Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Glassman's World. So, check this out. Just got more confirmation updates. I guess 2 days ago, the National Guard was deployed to the LA fires, and they've been dispatched to a Malibu area just south of the PCH, the Pacific Coast Highway in Malibu, I believe. Um, Actually, maybe by Santa Monica. And so, they've been stationed there for a while, and I believe today they're finally going into the burn zones and they're shutting it down. I've been talking about this since day one. I'm pretty sure. I mean, if I haven't, I meant to. Um, from what we know, what they did with Lahaina, Maui, and those fires, as soon as the individuals' homes were burnt down and all of Lahaina was leveled to the ground, the residents of Lahaina, Maui were no longer able to go in to the burn zone. These areas were completely controlled and dictated by the National Guard. These troops, they say they're deploying them to protect the wildfire zones, to make sure that there's no looting. There's individuals. Apparently, there was one individual who got caught wearing fire department gear, wearing a fire department uniform, and breaking into homes. So apparently, there's some individuals out there now. Is this a fire department? Is this an actual employee of the Los Angeles Fire Department that was caught stealing? Why would he have a uniform? Or are their uniforms just so easily accessible like that? Um, so they're since I don't know, I guess day one, whenever they had the car shut down and then people were escaping, a lot of individuals were saying that they saw like hundreds of looters, dozens of cars coming in to their areas as they were evacuating. People were coming in and starting to loot and take TVs, anything that they could get their hands on, whatever they could get their hands on, But they were grabbing. I noticed they were grabbing TVs and other things. So National Guard's been deployed to help out with this situation, but really, what we understand is, if you've been paying attention to what's been going on in Lahaina, Maui, and the whole entire ground clearing for their Jump Smart Maui project, Jump Smart, Jump standing for Japan United States Maui Project, Jump, the Jump Smart Maui Project. They cleared the grounds for new development there. That's already in the play. It's in the works. So they've got the manuals. They've got the books already written out, published. The development plans are there. We also know that LA Smart Grid City 2028 is also been published and is there as well. We know that in Lahaina, as soon as they shut things down, the residents weren't able to get back into their homes. I've been trying to warn everyone. There's a lot of people who are celebrating. They're so happy. My home didn't burn down. I went back into my neighborhood and my home was the only home standing. You know, an individual, he's like, I don't know, 80, 90 years old. He just saved his home that his parents built when he was, this is the only home he's ever grew up in and lived in. He saved his home. He saved his two neighbors' home on each side. They're not going to allow this gentleman to stay within the burn zone. They know exactly where he's at. He's been on the news. There's another individual who just saved like all of his neighbors, like 8 homes in the cul-de-sac, right? And now he's sticking around to keep all the looters away. They're not going to allow him and his neighbors to stay within a burn zone, especially after they dropped all the fire retardant and any other sort of flame retardants, fire retardants, any sort of chemicals to take the fires out. Plus, we don't know if there's any gas lines that are still open in the area. Once they open up the gas lines again, that could be dangerous. Once they turn on power electricity, that could spark anything that is still lingering, right? Some flammable fumes are not detectable by your nose, you know? So they're not going to allow anyone to stay within the burn zone. How long do they keep people out of Lahaina? They just barely started allowing people to go onto Front Street about 2 weeks ago. This is over a year, guys, that Lahaina's been shut down. Residents in LA, if you haven't gone back to your homes and your homes are still standing, you need to go now and go get your stuff out of your homes and protect it before the National Guard comes and destroys it all. That's all I got to say. Go get your stuff now, get it to a safe area, or say goodbye to it all. They're going in now. You have to go in through the back streets or whatever. I don't know what it's going to take. It may be too late. They've been there for 2 days. I've been trying to warn you guys for a while. If you don't know this, if you really think you're going to be allowed to stay in the burn zone, you weren't paying attention to Lahaina. Karma back to you. You need to pay attention to what's going on in this world. You need to keep your eyes open to everything that's happening. Pay attention to your surroundings. All the news reports. Everything that's going on with Davos, with the World Economic Forum, with the WHO, with the CDC. Everything that's going on. Water being on the stock exchange now. Stockholders now controlling where water goes. Why is there no water in Lahaina? Why is there no water in LA to fight fires? He who controls the water, he controls the land. He who controls the food controls the world. You guys need to understand what's going on. LA is done, and LA Smart Grid City 2028 will become a new thing. Those of you who are looking for jobs, want to go work in the trades or whatever, people are talking about, oh, the opportunities. Well, there you go. You can make money off of people's losses. I'll leave you with that. If you haven't gone now, it's too late. I'm sorry to say. I tried to do this video earlier. I just found out National Guard's already been deployed into the zones as of today, a few hours ago. They've been deployed there for 2 days, but they were stationed just to the south of the Palisades burn area. I don't know. You might be able to get into the Topanga burn areas or the other areas right now, but I believe National Guard is in the Palisades area. I don't think you're going to be able to get to your homes if they're still standing at this point. Good luck to you all. My love and my blessings to you.